Good morning. Today's Yud Aleph Nissan. It is the Rebbe's 122nd birthday. It's also Levi's 11th birthday. And to you, happy birthday. Today is April 19th. And let us all take upon ourselves something special to give the Rebbe on his birthday. I think it'll be very meaningful. And today's Hayom Yom. On one's birthday, one should spend some time in seclusion. Lady, listen to this. Your birthday. On your birthday, you should spend some time in seclusion, bringing to mind recollections of the past, thinking about what you did until now, resolving to pondering over them, as to the actions of the past, do tshuva and fix them. So basically, try to do, think about what you did in the past, try to do better, and especially today, make achlata tova. Come in the video for a second. It's Levi's birthday. He doesn't want to be in the video. Okay. All right. We're going to learn a little Tanya today. Yesterday, we learned about, before we do a mitzvah, we have to think about not just Avas Hashem. We love Hashem, so we want to do a special mitzvah. But we also have to have Yiras Hashem. And we're not talking about fear of punishment. Fear of punishment would make sense when it comes to prohibitions. But even when we do a positive mitzvah, we should be in total awe that we have the sole responsibility, and I'm just adding my own words, that this might be the mitzvah that will tip the scale to bring Mashiach. The whole world is relying on you. Everything is waiting for you to do this mitzvah, Doc, right there. So the Rebbe points out that the Alter Rebbe will now go on to say that the above meditation, which is consider before we study Torah or do a mitzvah, that we're standing before Melech Malchei Amlachim, the King of the world. But that's not enough. An individual must also realize that Hashem not only bestows his kingship upon him in a general manner, he's king of the world. That's a general thing. But he also does so in a personal manner. In the Alter Rebbe's words, V'hinei Hashem nitzav alav. And behold, Hashem himself stands over him. The whole world is filled with the glory of Hashem. But not only does Hashem see everything, but moreover, he scrutinizes each individual in particular. So when you're doing something, Hashem is watching. Hashem is cognizant of every thought, speech, and action that you have. And he searches his heart, meaning his innermost thoughts and emotions, to see if what you're doing and what you're about to do is proper. And therefore, if a person thinks that the Eibishter is watching every move I make, and every thought, and every speech, every action, everything, then everything's going to be different. You're going to serve Hashem with an awe and a fear, and of course a love. And the Rebbe notes, not merely like one who is located in the king's domain. You live in the town that the king lives in, or you're even in the palace, but that you're standing in front of his throne and he's watching you. What are you going to do next? And not like a regular king that can't know what you're thinking. You could stand there and you could think, I can't wait to be out of here. I don't want to be here. Can you bring me a cup of water, please? One must meditate profoundly and at length on this concept according to the capacity and comprehension that he can, and to devote his time. Think about these types of things, that the Eibishter is thinking about every move he makes, internally and externally. Everything he does, the Rebbe points out, before he engages in the study of Torah or the performance of a mitzvah, before just like putting on tefillin or a talis. So just before you put on your tefillin and your talis, you think the Eibishter is listening and is focused on every deed and action and thought, and this meditation will be able to allow him to serve Hashem with tremendous awe. know we have to finish the bottle, so the takeaway. This is the most basic meditation, which will arouse a basic level of Yiras Hashem, fear of Hashem, awe of Hashem. Hashem transcends the universe and is master of the universe, and yet He's paying attention to everything I do. Guys, this is very simple. It's very simple cheshbon. Listen to this. The Eibusher is busy with a million things, but He's focusing on you, and you think about that right before you do a mitzvah, right before you put on tefillin. He's looking into my heart to see if I'm serving Him appropriately, and realize that you're in the presence of the King. That not only is watching you, but He knows what you're thinking, and that should allow a person to be trembling with awe and with fear, and of course with love that his father cares about him so much. Even the king would care about him so much to watch over him. That what he does is not just important, but is vital to everything and the purpose of creation. Chaim, that's it for today. You missed that. We said that already, but you guys were busy doing whatever it is you're doing. Now, no, we did that already. Now, today's Yud Alf Nissan. Take on an extra mitzvah, an extra hiddur mitzvah. Do a little bit of extra learning. Do a little bit of extra davening, and make sure that you come early to daven tonight. So we can make a l'chaim to each other, to the Rebbe, and give the Rebbe a lot of nachas. And hopefully, guys, before Shabbos, Mashiach will be here. Shabbos will be the greatest Shabbos Haggadah you could ever imagine. Good Shabbos, everyone. And